We're in the era of remakes. Not much more can take. But I believe we'll never be as creative as we was be. Cause I wanna be famous. I just seen something blew my mind. And it's called reverse time. Now I feel how I always feel. They wanna take things to the extreme. But we just wanna be famous. Oh. Yeah, I was joking around with that one, but for real, Total Drama Island. They remixed it again. They got different people. But they give a lot of vibes to the old one. This one, they're going on water slides, and it gives you vibes of the time they jump off the cliff, and had to hit the target, get in a little circle. But unlike the last time, they do that. They gotta go, ooh, ouch, damn, second landing, fuck it. Hey, bucking the curry bomb. Okay, Shorty, that was a lot you went through. And there's a lot of merging of guys and girls that look the same. And some different ones. It's very different. Just finish this episode and it is something. But, oh well. I wanna be famous. Let's get into it, man. I've had a lot of problems with technologically stuff, but no problems with the interview stuff. I've been swamped down there. I had 4 interviews in the last 5 days. It's just, whoo. It's been a lot. Welcome to this Flashback Friday, because I had a flashback. Friday the 13th, 2025. So you know what that means. We tell our tale on the 17th. But welcome to episode 293 of the D-Lo Show on this Flashback Friday. The finals. They have given us an interesting tale. And it's been told with a Game 3 victory for the Pacers. 116-107. It was 89. It was a good game throughout. It was 89-84 at the end of 3. I think Thunder made a 3 at the end of the quarter to make it go up 5. So they'd be up a little bit 2 possessions. But the Pacers in that 4th quarter controlled that quarter from that beginning, and they just moved. They didn't barely turn the ball over. I don't think they turned the ball over like maybe twice in that whole quarter. While OKC, they was a hot mess throughout the game. Turned the ball over. I think they turned like damn near 20 times, like 18 times. So you got that happening, and it's just a great 4th quarter. I think they outscored them 32-18 to get the 9-point victory. And it was the Benedict Mathurin show. Damn. And he led the way off the bench with 27 points. Very efficient shooter. 9 of 12. Very aggressive getting the line. 7 of 8 from that wing. And he was just on target. He was just, everything he shot up was just automatic. And he made sure to make all the use of his minutes. He had 27 in about 22 minutes. And he became the first guy in the finals since Jason Terry way back in 2011 to get at least 25 on the pound and be that efficient. Shout out to Jet, man. He's lit. Tyrese Halliburton, he had to lead the squad in the addition game. He had 22 points, 11 assists, 9 boards, damn near triple-double, 2 steals in the block. Pascal, money as always, 21.6 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals in the block. Both for efficient shot with over 50%. Tyrese 9 of 17, 4-8 from Curryland. While Pascal was 8 of 14. Was aggressive getting in line, 5 of 6. Made his damage there. The rest of the stars were struggling, but Turner came through with 5 denials, 5 blocks, and a steal off 9 points. So he made sure to make an impact in that way. And shout out to T.J. McConnell being a reliable backup guard with 10 points off the pine with 5 steals and 5 assists. Way to make an impact. That's wild. They had a guy had 5 blocks and a guy with 5 steals. One was a star and one was off the bench. That's very interesting. As for OKC, Jalen Williams led the team scoring 26 points, 6 boards, and a steal. SGA Shai Gilgeous 24 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, 3 blocks. Chet 20 and 10 with a steal. Lou Dort splashing all his curry bounce for 12 points, 4 or 5 from that range. And they couldn't really get things going in the fourth quarter. In the second quarter. The other quarters, they won the first quarter by 8. They lost the second quarter by 12. They won the third quarter by 9, but they lost the fourth quarter by 14. And you had a lot of dumb turnovers. I think they had 17 turnovers on the night. They had kept the ball tighter. They would pull this one out. And they got cold at the end, so that really does not help. Those two things did not help you. Getting cold at the end and sharing the sugar, as Clark Kellogg would say sometimes. I was playing 2K and he said it. I was like, I heard that saying in a while. Sharing the sugar. Game 4, I feel these teams are going to flip back and forth, so I go OKC win this one in game 4. So, yeah, we got that for them boys. So, let's see if we can go to the series tied at 2, go to OKC tied at 2, or we're going to see if the Pacers can go up 3-1 and take command of this series. Speaking of taking command of the series, let's go to the NHL. Theirs has been a doozy. I don't think I talked game 3. I think I picked the winner in game 3, but I didn't see. Let's see who won this extravaganza. Oh man, we're tied at 2, and the series has just got palpable, Marv. Actually, yeah, we did talk game 3. We talked about game 3. All right, let's talk about game 3. It was a shutout. Pitch a shutout. The Panthers, they go home and pitch a shutout against the Oilers, 2-0, as they go up 2-1 in the series on Monday. There was a beautiful performance. They really orchestrated that shutout. It's marvelous. It brought a tear to my eye. That goalie. He's balling. My fault on the scoring tip was actually 6-1. It just outscored them dominantly, but they outscored every period. 2-0 in the first, 2-1 in the second, and then 2-0 in the last period. I'm just gonna name the guys that scored because we have the names. Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand, Sam Reinhart, Evan Rodriguez, Carter Verhaeghe, and Aaron Ekbal. They all were the scorers for the Panthers. And all of them were all forwards except for Ekbal, who's a defenseman. So cool. Sergei Borislav played a good game. And the only guy that could score for the Oilers was Corey Perry. He gave him a little effort, but it's not enough. But game 4, we get a clap back as the Oilers eke this game 4 victory on overtime, 5-4. Ooh, a thriller in Florida. It was not enough. Kachuk, he scored 2 goals in the night. Sam Reinhart, who's been money this playoff run, he scored. Kachuk scored twice in the first period. It was 3-0 after the first period. And Anton Lundell, he scored the 3rd goal in the first period right before the end of the 0. So it was good. I hate that. That was way scary, but that came out like a horror movie. It was more movie ad. But back to the threes. Edmonton, it was okay. We came out with the heavy makers. We want to come back with some heavy makers back. and they scored 3 goals themselves from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Darnell Nurse, and Vasily Podkolzin. They all scored goals in the third and tied up at 3 as we go to the third and last one. And both teams scored 1 each. Jake Wallman got his boys a lead, and it looked like it's going to go up smoothly up back to 2-2 going home. That is until Sam Reinhart in the last 20 seconds gets the goal to save his team from going to Edmonton, tied up. So we got one going overtime. And Leon Draisaitl, who's been money for them this postseason run behind Khan, he gets the game winner, and we're going back to Edmonton up 2-up. Ooh. This thing is getting juicy, fam. This is getting juicy. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting juicy over there in the NHL. It's getting really good. I'm saying Edmonton still. So confident. Just need to get my cut, get his. You know what I'm saying? Get yours. Shout out to him. And shout out to the team. This is cinema right here. As we say in the wrestling business. I don't want to say it like I'm in the wrestling business like that. But let's switch over. We're going from finals games to the WNBA. Let's go throughout the week. We've said we're going to come throughout. You know what's funny? They love having days off. This is the first Monday they worked all season. And then funny that they want to do it when they have the finals on. But we had one game that was on Monday. It was the Golden State Valkyries, who came off that win against the Aces on Saturday in a blowout. They took on the Los Angeles Sparks in LA. And it was a good one. Really good throughout. Very competitive, and in overtime. They had to go to overtime. Tied at 78. And that overtime, it was dominated by the Valkyries, 11-3, and they came out with a victory, 89-81. So that was a way to get the game started for the Valkyries.
Saturday at home against Vegas.
All right, that shit's annoying. Why they automatically play shit? When the fuck said that was the rules? It's because I click on your game, you're supposed to automatically play game footage or shit like that. So I didn't say you can come on. But anyway, let's go back. Janelle Salon. She was money, leading away 21 points, 8 boards. Kayla Thornton, another double-double back-to-back games for her. 18 and 11 rebounds. Ooh, with a steal. Hey, Tammy Fagbenle, 14 points, 13 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. Ooh. Intimidating presence in the inside. Monique Billings, 10 off the bench with a block. And Carla Lette got some extra burn, had 15 points, 5 boards, and a steal. Shot, fuck ton though, jeez Louise. But hey, it's good enough to get your team a victory. That's how you get that nice bench work. Oh, Van Loo started. That's nice. Should be in DC, but it's whatever. As for the Sparks, Kelsey Plum and De'Ara Henry were the only two in double figures, and they both had 20 plus. Kelsey had 24 points, 7 assists and a steal, while Hamby had 20 points, 9 boards, 5 assists and a block. Everybody else is in the single digits. And McKee just dropped 30 and we'll see what happens. We'll see what they can accomplish. So the Valkyries though, 4 wins already. Shout out to them. Guy got better record than the Sparks. Not bad for the expansion club. Not bad, ladies. All right, let's go to Tuesday. Since that day, what the. Why so? I hate seeing ESPN on the freaking laptop. Whatever the fuck. So stupid, yo. I hate this shit. This is so stupid. Alright, there you go. Tuesday. All right, we had a couple of games on Tuesday. The two most talked about players' teams played two Eastern Conference teams. The Indiana Fever went to Atlanta to take on the Dream, and the Chicago Sky took their towns to New York City to take on the New York Liberty. And both games were not close, let's just say that. The Dream won 77-58. Good grief. It was close in the beginning, and it was 33 all at the half. It was a close game, and then the third quarter happened, and Dream scored 23 while the Fever couldn't get out the box, and they scored 9, and then 21-16 at the end of the last, and you know how that goes. All right, you know how they got to get down. Alicia Gray, you know how she gets down. She had 23 points leading the way in scoring, 6 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals in the block. She was on point. Brianna Jones, 21 points, 10 boards, and a steal, repping Maryland shorty. And Nia Coffey, or Nia Coffey, what do you want to say? She splashed all her curry bombs, 3 of 7 in that range, but had 10 points because it made a free throw. 7 rebounds and a steal. Very nice production. Very nice bench production. Shout out to her. And everybody played. Even Theory. Yeah, she don't ever get time, but she got time. That's how you know it's bad. As for the Indiana girls, the one Natasha Howard, she had 15 and 10 boards, 2 blocks and a steal. She's put on. Kelsey Mitchell, 11 points. She put ones in everything except for the blocks. She might be a fan of the Tribal Chief. So let's just say that. And let's just say they did not shoot well that day. They did not shoot well that evening. And for the second game on the docket that was on Tuesday, we had the New York Liberty, the defending champions, hosting the Chicago Sky, and it was not close there either. But this one was a lot uglier from the beginning, and it turned to an 85-66 victory for the Liberty. Let's start with New York. Sabrina Ionescu, 23 points, 7 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Very defensive minded, 9 of 14 shooting. Okay. Stewie had 18 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, 2 blocks. What the deuce? Yeah, she on the porch down while John Quell is still dealing with a right ankle issue. Candy Burke, she was money off the bench, 15 points, 2 steals, 6 of 8 shooting, perfect 3 of 3 from Curryland. Hey, Sably got the start. Okay. She got to start. Niagara Sably. She got to start in place of John Cordell. Okay. Oh, wow. Marquisha got some time. Yeah, that's how I know it's bad. Marquisha got some PT. But, yeah, it was, at least, I'll say this for the Sky. They did not get blown up embarrassingly like the last time, which was, they almost put 100 pieces on your heads. So, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. But New York is dominant, and they look like they want to win another title. As for Chicago, it's a lot of struggles in their area. But they had 2 performers that stood out. Angel Reese. She had her best game this season. 17 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals, 8 of 13 shooting, even splashing the Curry bomb. I was okay. So this is what we see. See? It comes out every once in a while, but this one was not in a fashion for your team to get the victory, though. Errol Atkins, she had 11 points, 3 steals, 4 boards. Yeah, good grief. They had 22 turnovers as a team. It was really they was really giving out passes like it was hotcakes. Yeah, the team had 13 steals. Liberty had 13 steals. And they cleaned the ball up with only 9, so kept it real clean. But, yeah, they need some guards. Chicago needs some swing women. They need some swing women, some guards. they need to get some handlers out there. That's the thing that's messing them up really badly. So I know Ariel's cool and good, but you're gonna need more than just Ariel. And now that she don't got Vandersook, she tore ACL and she's out for the year, you're definitely gonna need some more reinforcements at that guard position. But you know what I don't understand about the W? The scheduling. Why you had 3 games at 10 o'clock? You could have put one of those games a little earlier. I guess like 9, 6 local time in the whatever region the country you're in. And then you don't have games for today. I mean on Thursday. But they ain't bring games for Friday. I'm confused. But whatever. They want to have their 1 day off a week. That's the rules. That's the rules, ladies. They don't understand it. Let's go to the first one. We had the Sparks and the Aces in Vegas, and the Sparks bounced back from the loss on Monday by taking out the Aces 97-89. They pounced them early, going up 29-17 at the first, and they just maintained that throughout. There's a couple times where they came and sparked, came in the game, but it was not enough. But Rakia Jackson, woo, she took that 8 performance personally. She dropped in a 30-piece, career high 30.7 boards on 11 of 17 shooting, 4-8 from curry line, 4 or 5 from the free throw. Love it. Hamby and Stevens both had 19 each. Stevens had a double-double with 10 boards and a steal, and Hamby had 8 boards, 7 assists, and 2 steals. Very good efficient numbers. I likes it. Kelsey Plum, 13 points. She got very aggressive in the line, 9 of 9, 9 assists, a steal, and a block with 4 boards. She's doing all she can to get the girls a win against her old team. She wanted her payback bad, really bad. Like it seemed like it. Chelsea Gray, she had a beast, 28 points, 2 steals. She's not getting dishes, but she's very efficient. 7 of 13 from the field, 6 of 11 from Curryland, 8 and 9 from the free throw line. And Jackie, she exploded, 34 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals. Sheesh. But we had a tragedy in this one. Asia Wilson, she got smacked in the face. Baga. And she had to leave the game early, and I think she's doubtful for the night. For the night. So I was like, ooh. But she had 13 points, 8 boards, 5 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals before she went out. So damn. Well, kid, this opens your opportunity to score, and Jewel, this open opportunities for you to score as well. I'm glad I ain't draft you in Fantasyland, because I was like, I know her, and she loves the pill in her hand, and if she don't have it, it's something else. I'm just gonna say that it's not positive. I was looking at something else. But the Sparks get their payback because the last time they was in Vegas, they spanked them early in May, well late May, obviously, in the early part of the season. But this time they get their payback. So we got that going. And I know Becky is not a happy camper right now. She is not. But I'm a happy camper because I get to see my my 2 bays now coming in. The last 2 games this WNBA week as the Phoenix Mercury, they took out the Dallas Wings 93-80 despite a Page return. We'll get to her in a second. Well, of course, they have 5 girls in double figures. Very team contribution effort. Led by Satu Sawi with 20 points, 9 boards, and a steal. Khadijah Lexa off the bench had 14 points and a block. Very efficient 5-8 shooting. And then we had 3 girls with 11. Lissa Thomas came back to the starting lineup, had a double-double, 11 and 10 assists, 2 steals in the block, repping Maryland. Catherine Westbell with 11, 3 steals in the block, very defensive. And Lexi held 11 points, and she only just helped out on 1 assist. That's all she can do. That's all I can do, ladies. I ain't gonna pay like that. Why ain't Kalani get no minutes? Oh, Natasha Mack is back. Makes sense. Good for her. Well, at least Mack is back. At least it wasn't something stupid, you know. But you better get her fine ass some minutes. Get her some minutes. And I hope Kalia's knee can come back soon because they need her. They could be a dangerous team if they get Kalia back and they get busy. But let's go to the other side. Paige Beckers. Good grief. Oh, she's arrived now. Yes, she has arrived. She had 35 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, a steal on the block on 13 and 19 shooting, 5 of 7 from Curryland, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Yeah, she's back. She's now here. Way to come off concussion protocol and say, "I'm here, bitches." They're cooking them. She was cooking. I was like, "Ooh." I was like, "Oh yeah." When this is the page that we knew what the hype was when she was coming up and going to Connecticut. I was like, "Oh yeah," because like before Kaylin, Paige got all the love. Paige was the golden goose. A lot of people don't think about it or probably remember, but they're like, Kayla Cargan's here. She did on the college. Like she was. Paige was the hype girl. She was like looked at as the next coming, like the next one that brings the attention to the league. She was looked at as the next one up, but injuries and then injuries kind of took over that little fate when she tore ACL. But ever since then, she's been on point, and then she ended the career with the title. So hell yeah. But she money. She nice. She's legit. Dejanay had 11 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, a steal on the block. She's like a fine ass Patrick Beverly, but like very defensive minded. Can get boards, can score a little bit. She probably a little bit better on the scoring, like think him better a little bit. Just on the pros. I know Beverly, we know Beverly at all Kansas. He's fucking lit. She a defensive menace. Arike Gubawale and Luisa Geiseldor Soder both had 10 each. But Arike, I'm glad I ain't drafted her either. She had 10 points on 2 of 10 shooting, 6 of 6 from the free throw. Had 4 assists and a steal. I kind of figured her and Paige wouldn't work well together, but I'm surprised they haven't been able to figure it out. But it's more a case of ball dominance. There's only one pill, and that's why I think that's part of it. There's only one pill. There's only so much you can do. Sorta. There's times where she be just hoisting shit, and I'd be like, "You can't find something better than that, Shar." So you need to find a way to find value in limited touches. If she can find value in limited touches, she can be way better. Arike can. And then Geisel Soda with 10 and 5 boards, 2 steals. Good grief. Her saying it the second time was even harder than the first time. And I know Tierra is on Eurobasket stuff, so I'm not even going to be angry and not getting PT, but they're going to miss Tierra badly because they already was lacking size. Now they lost her, and they lost Kalani in the free agency. Yeah, they're in peril. Dallas is gonna have a long season ahead. I hope Wings fans buy some chicken wings in their wing games. Good thing they don't have a wing mascot because he'd be like, what? The what? Why they eat all that chicken? Wait a minute. I hear all that chicken. Ooh, upset. The Lynx have been knocked off. They get taken out by the Seattle Storm. Of course my baby had to do it. But it was not her. The full starting 5 of Seattle put on for the freaking city. They won this game 94-84. And the starting line scored 84 of the team's points. So the bench didn't even score. They'd have gone overtime. That was funny. And they only won with 7 guys. Because, Lexi and Zaya got minutes early, but they didn't really get much outside of the 5 minutes. I think Lexi had 3 minutes, and Zaya had 4 minutes, so that ain't much. Alicia and Dominique, they had 15 and 13. I know Kay Lou, she tore ACL in practice, so she was down. And Lee Yu, who last time we talked about requested a trade. It's like, okay, you want to request trades, bitch? You're not getting no playing time. I am outraged. But let's go to the starters. They're the ones that needed attention. Neka Gumake, double-double, 21 and 10 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals. Erica Wheeler, from 6 woman potential to starting material, 20 points, 9 assists, and a steal. I'm glad she's getting some time. Sky Diggins, 18 points, 6 assists, and a steal. What's happening? Ezzy McBeggar, 13 points, 8 boards, and 3 blocks. Defensive menace. And Gabby doing all around stuff. 12 points, 8 boards, 7 assists, and 4 steals. I love it. I love the versatility of that line. I loved it. It tickled my loins, as Wade Barrett would fucking say. As for the Lynx, Nafisa, she did her thing. 25 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, 3 blocks. Good grief, shawty. 9 of 23. Woo. I mean, I just looked at the shit and I'm like, good grief. Kay McBride, 19 points, 6 assists, 4 boards, and a steal. Alana Smith, 14 points, 6 boards, and a steal. Bridget Carleton, 11 and 1 in everything. 1 board, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. She must have listened to Nas before this game, because she just needed 1 of everything. That's all I need, like just 1. Oh, no diamond burn. Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted. I know my boy Rain probably like, ooh, why can't she rep Maryland like the other ones, Brody? I'm like, well, they're in a she's in a crowded front. She's in a crowded backcourt, so yeah, it's gonna be tight for your girl. So this is so nice. Shout out Heidemann. Just 6 women burn. She might win that son bitch now that Erica's starting and probably has no choice but to have to start. But let's go towards some picks for the weekend. I look back and listen and thank how we had a club going up on a Friday. They got 3 games on Ion at the same time. Club going up on a Friday. They got 3 Ion games. That's exciting. Well, we got. Wait a minute. Let's point guard it. We got 2 Ion games. We have the Chicago Sky. They're going to Atlanta to take on the Dream. Hey, the Dream. Oh. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm sorry. I'm going to Atlanta. They're going to be there. It might be bad as what they did to the Fever. So, prepare Sky fans. Thank goodness. And then the Aces and the Wings in Vegas. I'm smelling an upset, Marv. I'm going with the Wings because Paige Beckers is going to lead the charge to this comeback. And they're going to be down big, but they're going to come back and win and shock the WNBA fandom, especially on the Twitter. But they're going to shock them hoes. So I'm going with the Wings. Dallas, you proved me wrong. Prove me right. Don't prove me wrong. Prove me right. Damn it. All right, let's go to Saturday, because, that's the next day. Tomorrow. All right, Saturday we got a heap of action on Saturday. Okay, we got a 1 o'clock start. We have the LA Sparks. They're going to roll against Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota's back home hosting, and I think they might get the anger that they will take. They'll take their anger on this, what they lost to the Storm, losing to the Storm, whatever. I'm going with the Lynx. They're going to just dismantle them, make them look like jobbers. I didn't know how to say it right. Liberty and the Fever. Liberty trying to stay the only undefeated team in the W, get to 10-0. If not, they're gonna be the same record as the Lynx, 9-1. But they're on the road in Indiana. It's the game that Clark's was allegedly come back in. If she does come back, I might predict the same thing with an upset happening with what I had in the last one. The Aces over, well, the Sparks over the Aces. And I might pick that same fashion if she is playing. But just to be safe, I'm going with the New York Liberty. Just to be safe. Actually, even without John Quell, he still is. So I'm going to pick the Liberty regardless. So I'm switching it up. I'm going Liberty all the way. And last but not least, we had the Storm and the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's been doing good. 4-5. Looking good. Got some good players. Burton and Kayla Thorne been showing out. You know, Fed Bentley had a beast of a game last one we just talked about. You know, shout out to them. They holding down. Doing good. And it's electric in the Chase Center. I would have loved to see them at the Oracle, see how lit they would have been, but you know, they had to get out of Oakland just like the A's. I'm gonna go to Storm. I mean, Sky gonna put a performance, and I wish this was on like an Ion or freaking what the fuck, or ESPN2 or something, because they got the first two games on CBS and ABC, which I understand, but golly, let me see that environment in Golden State. You know, that environment brings a lot of good vibes, especially last time it was on TV too. So let's see how that one goes. All right, let's go to Sunday, which is the last game on the docket for this weekend, because you know they don't play on Mondays. Well, shit, they're not playing on Monday. Are y'all playing on Juneteenth? Wait a minute, y'all playing on Juneteenth? Yep, you're playing on Juneteenth. Figures. All right, let's go to some more. I think this is the last week, the Commissioner's Cup, because I think you got played them twice. Everybody wants, I think, in the conference. All right, let's go to this one. The Sky and the Sun. A lot of games for the Sky in this stretch. They played 4 times this week. But all the teams at the bottom of the East, and thankfully we're not at the bottom of the East, but I'll get to them in a second. The Sky 2-6, the Sun are 2-7. Marina's facing her old team, so she wants to really let it be known that you made a mistake by not trying to be a contender and not rebuild. Damn, this is really weird, temptingly weird. Let's go with the Sky. We'll go with them guys. Let's see how they can take on. Let's see how Camilla takes on Tina Charles. That's a matchup I'm curious about. I'm curious about that one. Well, how she's going to react. She plays the defense. She's good defense. Interior defensive woman. Let's see if Camilla has her day with Tina, a legend. That's the match that I'm looking forward to. Out of anything. Forget all that. That's being real. My Mystics, we take on the Dream in DC. We finally played for the first time in a week. Now I gotta do for prepping stuff, so I'm gonna try to record this game. Ow. I'm gonna try record, commentary during this game. I want to do commentary in this game. I might want to do something. So let's see what happens on that day. Anyway, I'm gonna go with DC. We can take care of the Dream. We got the front court to match with them. Now the back court it's a work in progress. You got Ron, you got Alicia. They got Candace. She just came back, so that might be the one issue we're gonna have to deal with. But if we can find a way to use our front court girls and be efficiently dominant, then I think we can win it out. So I'm gonna go with my girls. Let's go. I'm on Conte, so I'll make sure to make my girls sound good, look good, and feel good, all that stuff. Man, they really going at it. That was funny. And then, last but not least, oh man, my other two storylines should be going at it. I don't know if Asia gonna be back by Sunday. We'll see how her face is feeling, because I know she got smacked in the face, like boom, like ooh. It was like bam, right in the pow, right in the kisser, like that. The Mercury is 7-4. They play a lot of games early on, like they play a lot of games early. While the Aces are 4-4. We'll see if they will be 5-4, 4-5 by the end of that the game tonight. But if Elite Asia's playing, I'm going with the Aces. If she's not, I'm going with the Mercury. So we'll see how that one goes. Ow, what the fuck? Move. Oh yeah, there's no money in games. Really? I really had to go to more sports to get MLB up. I figured that'd be one of the main ones that's active because they're freaking active. We have a alleged whistleblower to the Scaz report. They're saying that his own man's Wade Miley, own pitcher, he gave the drug supply to Mr. Scaz that was pretty bad, and he passed away tragically. Paw, that sounds horrible. All right, I just want to do some. Can I make some picks? I just want to make picks. I'm going to rattle off the score real quick because it was like that. We lost the Tigers. The Orioles did 4-1 downtown. Mets beat the Nationals 4-3. Texas puts off a football score against Minnesota 16-3. The Texans will be proud that they beat the Vikings. Rockies beat the Giants in dramatic fashion 8-7. Yankees pitched a shutout 1-0. Only one run is needed, sirs. Milwaukee pitched a shutout against the Cardinals 6-0. Yes. Chicago beats the Pirates 3-2, and the Astros beat the White Sox 4-3. I almost said something else different, but I'm not gonna say it. But let's go for games picks tonight. All right. Wait a minute. Hold up. There we go. Can we? Wait a minute. No. Fuck. Oh well. Let's go with the Marlins and the Nationals in D.C. They're hosting here. Mitchell Parker. He's 4-6 with a 4.4 ERA and one with 71 innings and 47 strikeouts. It's not well. Edward Cabrera's on the other side for the Miami Marlins. He's 2-2 at 3.99, 49 innings and 53 strikeouts. Wow, they give him everything. I'm gonna go with DC. They're gonna win this one. Yeah, stop doing that, damn it. I mean, give me the full score. I don't feel like going this one-on-one type. Yeah, give me the whole shebang. Let me see if they can give me the whole shebang. Can you give it all at once? I need it. Boom. Ish. Boom-ish. We'll give it a boom. Alright, we got the Angels and the Orioles. We're on Apple TV. Ooh. Sounds fancy. Oh, God. The ground chuckster, Charlie Morton, is on the mound. 2-7 6.59 ERA, 56 innings, and 57 strikeouts. He's alright. Low as $15. It should be lower than that, but they're on the win streak, the Angels are, and they have platoon the second in the AL West. What the fuck? At 33 and 34, is that bad? Is that bad? Did Houston fall that bad? I've been paying attention all the way. But on the other side for the Angels is Jack Kokonowicz. He's 3-7 with a 5.61 ERA, 6-7 innings, and 48 strikeouts. It's warm as hell in Baltimore City, so it should be a nice, high-scoring affair with my Orioles winning. But let's see how that goes. Oh dear. Cedric leads the team in home runs and RBIs. That's how you know it's not a good year as Orioles. Cedric, who's really a speedster, is leading the team in the 2 most run-producing categories. That's how you know shit is not looking well in Baltimore. That's proof right there to a T. Thanks for letting me know that. Fuck. Now I'm angry. Let's go to freaking next one. Move. Good grief. Like, why is you right in my hand space? Why you need to be in my hand space? Jesus Christ. We have one game. Of course the Cubs gotta play fucking early. Playing fucking 15 minutes. God damn it. Damn it. Of course. And of course, you got my guys on the mound. Let's go with Cubs and Pirates. Cade Horton is on the mound. He's 3-1, a 4.11 ERA, 30 innings, and 25 strikeouts. While on the other side for the Pirates is Paul Skeens. He's 4-6 with 1.88 ERA, 91 innings, 92 strikeouts. I know the feeling, Paul, because I had a pitcher that was getting no run support. Shout out to Andrew McCutcheon for leading the Pirates in the RB and batting average. The veterans still got it. Shout out to him. I'm going to freaking Pirates. I don't give a damn. But the Cubs are doing well. I did listen back. I did pick the Cubs to win the division. I said they'll be between them and the Cardinals. So yeah, I feel good. So Cubs, I'm going against you guys for the day, but keep it up. Keep it the F up. Yes, it is. Fine, next one. Let's go to the next one. And I had the other one before because I passed so far the Marlins. I didn't think of that. But anyway, Blue Jays and Phillies in Philly. We in Philly, nigga. On the one side for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez, who's been really good this year so far. He's 4-1 with a 2.76 ERA. 2.70 ERA, 43 innings, and 38 strikeouts. And on the other side for the Blue Jays is Kevin Gausman, former 5-4 with 3.87, 76 innings, and 73 strikeouts. Schwartz finally batting pretty decent now. Usually batting near the Mendoza line. But he's actually batting really good. At 246. Pretty good for him. I'll go with the Phillies. Alejandro Kirk is back. Where's Tony? Well, it's a good thing we did not pay Tony Taters. I'll just say that. Let's go to our next one, fellas. We had the Reds and the Tigers in Detroit baseball. Detroit looking good. 45-25. I am proud of you, Detroit. I wish my O's were up high with you guys so we can celebrate together, but I can't. While the Reds are in 4th place, I kind of had them in that division too. They was gonna be in that conference as well. I had them on the low ski too. Detroit baseball has Brant Herter on the mound. He's 2-1 to 175 ERA, 36 innings, 34 strikeouts. And Nick Martinez, he's 4-6 with 3.70 ERA, 75 innings, 53 strikeouts. Ellie De La Cruz is a beast and a monster. Spencer Torkelson, he's finally picked himself up. He's now leading the team in home runs and RBIs now. We're good. From a guy who was just a good prospect to disappointment to now, he's leading the team when they're doing good. I'm going with Detroit baseball. Sorry, Nick. We can't pick with you, brother. Next up, let's go with... They just played each other last weekend. Yankees and Red Sox turn it back around, but in Boston this time. Of course they got to turn around in Boston. On the mound for the Red Sox is Garrett Crochet, who I said we should go after. But no, we want to be cheap. He's 6-4, 2.35 ERA, 88 innings, 110 strikeouts. Look at that. We should have kept Corbin, but no, we let him go. And now look at him. Look at us now. Look at both sides of that. We're fucking bad right now. And Corbin is down bad right now. He just had a tragedy happening. It's freaking on. Maybe that wouldn't happen if we could agree to something, but no. You ain't want to agree to shit. Wrong place. As for the Yankees, they have Ryan Yarborough. I think that was his name. He is sports thing building 3-1, a 4.17 ERA, 45 innings and 43 strikeouts. He's in the pen now. He's getting a start. Aaron Judge trying to go for the Triple Crown with some Miguel Cabrera type shit, leading the team in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. Good grief, 392. I ain't know he's raking like that. 392, 25 home runs, 59 RBIs. Got a little more work to do to get that Triple Crown, though. Can I push and we just push on to the next one? Fine, I gotta pick one. Bostonian. We'll go with them boys. I know when my co-hosts will be freaking ecstatic that I picked this team. None will be passed. Well, they'll live. Either way, Rays and Mets in New York City. It's a couple teams I never really met before. Well, really rarely meet. Let's say that. That's a lot better. Clay Holmes is on the mound. He's 7-3 to 2.95, 73 innings, 65 strikeouts. And the other side is Taj Bradley. He's 4-5 to 4.58, 74 innings and 66 strikeouts. I want to be famous. Who want to make famous in New York City? Junior Caminero. He's trying to make himself famous. Same as Peter Alonso. But you got to get that average up if you want to get the Triple Crown, though. So, but 63 RBIs, that's got to be league leading up in the top 5 at least, minimum. So, we'll see if he can keep it up. I'm going to Mets. Go, Mets, go. Michael Cole will be happy about that, too. Alright, next game we have, good grief, there's a lot of freaking games. Rockies and Braves. Oh boy. The Braves have not been looking so hot, and the Rockies, they haven't been looking hot from the beginning. Bryce Elder is on the mound. He's 2-3. Good grief. Damn, being slow. With a 4.08 ERA, 57 innings, and 49 strikeouts. On the other side is German Marquez. He's 2-8 with 70 ERA, 63 innings, and 41 strikeouts. Yeah, it's not been a good year for the Rockies and or German or anybody in Colorado that ain't the Broncos or the Nuggets. At least they got the Nuggets and Broncos to make them positive in Colorado. At least they have those two teams. So they didn't, well, that'll be a factor of sadness. So I'm going to Atlanta. Next is the White Sox and the Rangers. Rangers, you know the rules. You're supposed to have your guys ready before I get started. You're supposed to have them ready. You know what I'm saying? Those are the rules. And you know the rules. If you don't have your guys ready, I can't picture. So we're going to White Sox. And because they have their guy, Adrian Hauser. Yo, Adrian. Roar. He's 2-1, a 1.48 ERA, 24 innings, and 20 strikeouts. Give him the knockout blow, brother. Knock him out. Roar. Knock him out, kid. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next team. Move on down. Minnesota and Houston. They're going down in the 3-game set this weekend. Dakin Park? I didn't know it was called that name. Oh, they got rid of Minute Maid. Oh, that's not good. That is really, they got rid of Minute Maid Park? They must have dropped him as a sponsor because he used to be the sponsor. Good grief. Anyway, for the Astros, they have Colton Gordon on the mound. Ricky out there. He's 1-1 to 5.11 ERA, 24 innings, 25 strikeouts. We'll go more deep. I'm not trying to go deeper than that. And Chris Paddock, He's 2-5, 3.53, 71 and 52 strikeouts. Very even toes matchup. Very playoff implication heavy early. I'm gonna go with Houston just to be safe. Cause they'll get some youngs for the young boy. They'll get some young Browns for it. A's and Royals. That feels so depressing. The Royals are under 500, 34 and 35. They a little bit disappointed me. I thought it'd be a little bit better, higher. I guess last year was just we still here, fam. We just not nice yet. We's not always nice yet. But they have the whack-a-mole on the wheel. Michael Waka Waka. He's 3-5 to 301, 74 innings and 55 strikeouts. And on the other side is Luis Severino. Oh, he's probably not like in Sacramento. He's 1-6 to 4.77 ERA, 83 innings, 60 strikeouts. You know, it'd be funny if they told the free agents that they were trying to sign that we're still gonna be playing at Ricky Henderson Field. Like, really? We're still playing there? Hell yeah, I'm in that joint. I play with Ricky Henderson Field. Hell yeah. They get there, they're like, where the heck is Ricky's field? Where they at? Where the city? Like, we're still in a big city. Like, but where are we at? Sacramento. Like, oh my gosh. That would be the biggest swerve in Contra history. And they be pissed off because of that. Next, you had the Brewers and the Cardinals in the Midwest Central Division battles. Let's see if the Brewers took back second place last night's victory. Can the Cardinals switch back to get in front, or the Brewers extend it further? Freddie Peralta's on the mound. He's 5-4 to 2.69 ERA, 77 innings, 78 strikeouts. On the other side for the Cardinals is Eric Fettuccine. He's 3-5 to 3.54, 73 innings and 46 strikeouts. That is definite AI on the side. I had to scroll down to see the rest of that pick. I had to see the rest of that one because I'm like, that is so AI that it's not even funny. Like, what the Eat 1 teaspoon every night, see what happens a week later. A week later, my ass. Shout out to Christian Yelich for coming back, though. Leading team homers and RBIs, but let's see if the Brewers can get themselves another division win, because they kind of own this division low-key. But they got some work to do to catch up to the Cubbies, though. And the Cardinals, I had them in this discussion, but see them a little lower, but we'll see if they can keep themselves in the mix as we get later in the season. I'm going with the Brewers. I picked the Brewers. And I picked the Royals, and I picked the Stros. Alright. Finally getting to the late night cap. Padres and Diamondbacks. So the second game on Apple TV, followed by my Orioles. Yay. Ryan Nelson is on the mound. Okay, he's 2-2 with a 4.60 ERA, 45 innings, 38 strikeouts. And Steven Kolek is on the mound for the Padres. He's 3-1 with a 3 ERA, 42 innings, and 29 strikeouts. Padres in third place. The Diamondbacks are in fourth place. Can the Diamondbacks catch up in the division? Will the Padres push the Diamondbacks further closer to the bottom? I mean, I can't say Colorado because Colorado is like way, way, way back. But the Padres trying to catch the Dodgers and the Giants. I'm going to go with the Padres. Manny. Still miss Manny. Should be part of this team. Sorry. Alright. The game I was looking at earlier, Guardians and Mariners in Seattle. Luis Castillo, La Piedra. He's 4-4 to 3.31 ERA. 73 innings and 60 strikeouts. And on the other side is Gavin Williams. He's 5-3 with 3.86 ERA, 65 innings, 71 strikeouts. So, be an interesting pitching match. Could be a little match of the night. Both teams are near 500 mark. Seattle just a game under. Cleveland 3 games up. Well, Jose, get that batting towel from Judge. That's only my guy. Shout out Jose. And Kyle Raleigh. Give Judge some competition from them home runs. You lead the circuit with 26. So keep pressing on. You know? I gotta bring it both ways. I want him to get it, but at the same time, Kyle Raleigh, you need to get it too. And Jose, pick it up, my boy. I know you can. I already know you can. So just keep doing what you do. I'll go with Seattle this one. I'll go with the Mariners. We'll go with them boys. Fudge. And last one on the dock on the West Coast is the battle of division of the NL West. The Giants and the Dodgers in Chavez Ravine, Dodger Stadium. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who's been on point ever since he came to the U.S. He's 6-4 to 2.20 ERA, 73 innings, and 86 strikeouts. Love those numbers. And on the other side, my cuz Logan Webb. We haven't seen each other in a while, my boy, but you've been looking very dynamite. We're seeing it. It's 5-5 to 2.5 ERA, 87 innings, 101 strikeouts. It's looking like he need to be an all-star again. I'm gonna find a way to go to all-star because I need to find a way. Because I need to get on that site. Shohei Ohtani has 23 home runs but doesn't have 40 RBIs. What an interesting conundrum. Freeman! Still raking them boys over there. 347 average. Sheesh. Teoscar. Lead the team in RBI. Shout out to Teoscar. Shout out to him. Shit came in here, but I understand you staying where you want to stay, which I can't blame you for that one, mates. Shout out to Giants though. They're only a game behind. They win this one, they can tie the Dodgers first. If not, they'll go 2 back. And they have to win the next 2 to at least lead the LA tied up. I know the Pirates gonna watch this one too. I'm going with the Dodgers. This is gonna be a good pitching matchup. This is gonna be a pitching matchup of the night. Nice one. Alright, let's try to find our all-star ballots because we need to vote some all-star. Alright, we're going to vote for our second time as all-star ballot for the MLB squad. Okay. We picked Goldie last time, so we're going to pick somebody different. Alright, this should be easy here. Wait a minute. I'm going to go Vladdy. Shout out to Vladdy. And what's on first baseman now? I understand, because he had to, all that crouch as a catcher probably takes a toll on you, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to go with Freeman, in case, because it threw me off. It's like, what? Okay, let's see, second baseman. Let's go Willie Castro. Why you don't have an E at the end of the name? Just feel a little odd, but dare to be different. I can't be mad at that. Second base for the NL side. Grief. I picked Cattell last time. Remember that. I screw it. I'm gonna go with Nico Horner. I had on my fantasy team last year, and he was pretty solid. He has no home runs, but he's like the leadoff man. He's like either leading off or laying the lineup. One of them two things, or second, like Luan Luis Castillo. Shout out. Third base. Let's go with Michael Garcia. I'm probably voting last time, but out of all the third base and can. No, I put Jose last time. I put Jose last time. I seen Jose's name pop up, so I'll go with Garcia to switch it up. Next time will be Jose. All right, third baseman. Pick Manny last time. Remember that. So I'm gonna pick Suarez. His numbers look very good. I know his batting average is a little bit, 233, but 19 home runs, 52 RBIs. You can't argue against that. All right, shortstop. Shortstop. I'll pick Gunner this time. Because I think I picked Drain Payne last time. So I'm going to pick Gunner this time. Excuse me. I picked Mookie last time. But I seen that video of him getting freaky in LA. And I'm like, So I'll go with Lindor. What the fuck? You just spawn out of fucking nowhere. What do you... Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lindor. What the fuck? Move. Fine. Dylan Dingler. Yeah. Alright, so catchers in the AL. I'm gonna go with Ohape because I had him last year too. And for the NL side, listen, Diaz. I'm glad you're in New Jersey, but that's not all-star type numbers. Yeah, they're going by name. They had to go by numbers. Well, the name, last name. At least they go that way. So I can't be all the way abhorrent about that. But these catching numbers are just... These pickings for this catcher spot is pathetic! Pathetic! Yeah, it woke your ass up, didn't it? I'm gonna go with Hunter Goodman. Fuck it. He's probably like only 3 positive names for the Rockies this year. And I can't barely name the other 2. And one of them is on IR. That's one of them. Harrison. Alright, outfield. I gotta pick the outfielders. Fuck. I picked Yankees last time, so I'm gonna switch them up. I picked Lawrence Butler, so I remember that. Let's go Riley Green. Adolis, what the hell happened, my brother? Thought he was gonna be raking. No! Fuck. Change vote. Don't want to vote for him again. Fuck. Dang it. Not Javi. No, not Javi. No. We'll give Byron Buxton a note. We'll give him a vote. Let's give Byron Buxton a vote. Let's give him a vote. I'm probably only like 5 people that vote for his ass that ain't Twins fans. And no, it's not a Rosarina. No, it's not. I'm sorry, Randy. It's not. Really? Tyler O'Neill, why are you in the Orioles jersey? You have not came back in a month plus. Screw it. Let's go with Cedric just because you lead the team in 2 categories. You're done. Ooh, your numbers are not looking good. You're done. I picked Devers last time, and I was almost threw up to saying that again. So I had to replenish my appetite by picking the Oriole, Ryan O'Hearn. Okay, let me pick the outfielder for the right side, for the outfield on the NL side, since I didn't kind of do it on that side. All right, fucking. Okay, Anil Cruz could stay because I actually picked him for me for one of them, so he could stay. So I like him. Teoscar, he can go, be an all-star. And hell no, it's not you. I'm sorry, it's not you. Hey, Austin Hayes. Hey, shout out Austin Hayes. He's still doing good out there in Cincinnati. He's doing good out there for them boys. Shout out to him. Got them boys looking alright. You know what? I'm gonna surprise you guys. Helio Ramos. That's a new name right there for your ass, boy. Okay, let me put the NLDH, sure. Man, fuck this. Kutch. Get in there, Doug. I know I picked Shohei last time. Boom. But you can't pick starting pitchers? Fine. I want to win a form so you can take me on the trip to the All-Star game. Take me to the All-Star game, please. We're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship on to the All-Star game. Climb aboard Get ready to explore the Walk of Fame and the Hall of Fame. Hey, kind of good. I'm so glad. That's that's impressive for the Aggies fans. This athletics, not no city, just athletics. That's got kind of flating, not gonna lie. That's kind of wild. No, I don't want no. No, I don't want no none of those updates. Just I'm not a robot and submit my vote. Boom. There you go. Well, there's all-star. No. I don't want a free trial, damn it. I do not want a free trial. Alright, let's vote. All-star. What the hell? How the hell are I on the Valkyrie site? There you go. What the hell? That was just, no. No, whoa. Wait a freaking minute. Wait a freaking minute. Okay. Burton, no. You cool, but no. Littell, no. Kate, no. Kayla, she can stay. Kayla can stay. I'll keep in there. Nafisa, obviously. Asia, obviously. Satu, obviously. Then my front court, I already did 4. Alright, good. Yeah. My front court fine as hell already. Jeez Louise. Hamby can definitely be an all-star. And Stewie, what the deuce? That's a nice. That's already a nice front court already. That's already a nice front court. I see 4 guards. Leisha Gray. Okay, I see the vision, Rain. I see the vision. Kaylin Clark. Yes. My baby Diggins, of course she is. And Paige. Get Paige an all-star spot. Hell yeah. Sorry, Jackie. But I'm sorry, Jackie. But that's a nice squad right now. That's a squad. Shit. Fee, Asia, Satu, Dearica, Stewie, Thornton. Then got Gray, CC, Diggins, and Paige. That's a nice little all-star team right there. I can vote each day until the 28th. We got 2 weeks of that. So, well, that's about 3 episodes. We can do a couple episodes of that. But cool. Let me submit my bracket. Let me submit my ballot. Wait a minute. Email and fun stuff. I got a prize in it too, so I'll enter the prize. Can they give me tickets to the All-Star game too? Hey, I can build my press patch. I don't even need to do that. What? Month? Assholes. Fine. Guess they didn't want my birthday. It's like, nah, we just want your month and day. Like, fine. But whatever. Cool. It's cool. We got all-stars. Oh. And yeah, we'll do that. Only shooting stars and whoa. I think I'm gonna do that because I'm getting a lot of messages now. Jeez Louise. So, be well, stay safe, and I might hit you back some wrestling later. But for now, ta-ta.